All right, guys, so I've taken you to Pearland. We've gone to Bay Area, we've gone to Alvin, we've been everywhere. Today we are in Fulshear, Texas. Let's go look at the product. Immediately as you walk in, wow, I mean, even before you walk in, just looking at the door just already lets you know what you can expect walking inside this home. So just for reference, I'm 5'2" and a half. And look how big these ceilings are. As soon as you walk in, you're gonna have your office. You have a full bedroom in the front with a restroom. This bedroom is up here in the front because if you have guests or company over, they're gonna come and visit, come stay for a few days, or like us, our daughter that comes and visits us, you have this room here with the full restroom. You have a pretty spacious closet. So I like that this is just all in one instead of having to be upstairs and share your restroom for, you know, your guests. They have their own little area where they can get ready. The homes that you've seen that we've posted, they're pretty standard, right? They're what you call inventory homes. This home that we're standing in has about $150,000 worth of upgrades. So that's gonna go from adding the media room upstairs, adding a 5th bedroom. So let me show you everything, and then I want you to guess, kind of get an idea and in your head and guess how much you think this house is worth.
Look at this kitchen. Come on, walk in here so they could see. You can't appreciate the size of this kitchen, man.
The size of this island. Look at this.
Look at the cabinets behind you. The size of this island. The custom cabinets on the wall. The double ovens, the fridge, the microwave. Look at this.
5 gas burner.
I mean, this place is
You have the
amazing.
double oven, your microwave. I put like all my snacks here. You have a ton of cabinet space, not to mention the additional cabinet space you have on this island. And then of course you have like your outlets here where you can plug in, you know, your phone to charge, or your tablet, or your Alexa, or if you're like me, you carry your laptop around your entire house and work from every area. This would be perfect. You also have
more outlets.
More outlets here. And then I want to show you the pantry, the walk-in pantry. Okay, so we know what a standard walk-in pantry looks like, but let me show you this one. So you have your spice rack right here, which I love. And then you have all of this space here, but it goes on all the way here to here and here. Ow. The ideas that you can do with this space is endless. And then as you walk back this way, you have like a coat closet is what I would use it for. Or honestly, if you wanted more cabinet space, not cabinet space, I'm sorry, like a more added to your pantry, you can just easily take this off and DIY it yourself. You have a husband that will do your DIYs. And then you have your shoe rack, you know, your little mudroom area where you would be coming in from your garage. And then as always, you know, I love a half bathroom because anytime you're entertaining, you're hosting, your guests don't have to go to your private area upstairs. They have this restroom that's designated just for that. And then you have your washer dryer room, your utility room. I always like to see the space that's in here just because I want to know what I'm working with, right? Can I bring 2 loads of clothes, 3 loads? And then your beautiful living area that's open to your dining, your kitchen, to your outdoor. I mean, look how big these couches are, and you can kind of get an idea how much more. I mean, you could add a whole other couch right here for more seating. And then let's go into your dining area. Up until recently, when we moved into our home, when we were looking for a home, I was telling Jay, like, I want somewhere where I can have a formal dining, just because we've always hosted Thanksgivings, Christmas, any holidays that we have where you have family gathering, coming out of town, birthdays, everything you can think of. Our house is like the party house, so a huge table to me mattered. So I can literally fit my table in here that sits, what, about 14?
Yeah, 12
to 14.
Plus we can add chairs.
Yeah, because it pulls out and extends, but even then you can get an idea. And then let me show you this really, really cool door. So again, these windows are all gonna be energy efficient windows. They allow all the light. I'm standing right here and I don't feel any heat because that's what they're for. They're thick glass windows to allow you to enjoy the sunlight and the outdoor without feeling the heat. So let me show you what this looks like. I love this. I'm starting to see these kind of doors with more builders. I think they're jumping on the trend, but I would add a nice little net here so you don't get bugs and stuff like that in here. But look at this backyard. Makes me, I wouldn't even care about how hot it is. I still want to light up the grill and just be out here and hang out here because of how pretty it is. And then you have your fans up here, so even while you're outside, you're still getting a flow of air. You've got some nice patio furniture, a table where you can sit down and enjoy steak night. You hear the beautiful little pond in the back with the waterfall. And then this is one of my favorites because when it's cold and you're just hanging out, literally just sit, light it up, do some s'mores, or just stay out here with the nice blanket and enjoy the cold weather without freezing. Now I want to show you the primary bedroom. Do I have to say anything? I don't think so. Again, the ceilings here are going to be vaulted, and then you have your beams that match the beams in the living area. You have a really nice light fixture, which I always say adds character to the room. You can have the most simplest decor, colors, whatever, and you add a light fixture, it just adds more character, makes it feel nicer, more luxury. And then you have double doors that lead you to your primary restroom. So pretty. So you have a double vanity, you have a little, I guess, double sinks vanity area where you can sit down, do your makeup. You have a lot of cabinet space, drawer space, and then you have your tub where you can soak, put a nice, little candles, add a little reading rack here where you can lay down and enjoy a glass of wine or champagne. Or if you just need to jump in the shower really quick, who wouldn't want to take a shower in this? It's really nice. I love that they added this here. In like older styles, you'll see where they add more of these floating shelves built in. And I like them, but I prefer something that's here where it doesn't take space out of where you're standing. So really nice detail. And then I love the glass throughout. You can stand here, you can look at your outfit, you can check out your shoes. Do I need to change my shoes? Does my hair look fine? Is my jewelry good? Should I add any accessories? I mean, it's a mirror. You know what you do in front of a mirror. And then you have all of this space. You have drawers. You have plenty of space for two people in here is what I'm getting to, because in most cases you don't. So here is going to be the same as the bottom. You have a little rack to hang clothes. And then I would put like my formal dresses here, because they hang longer. And then you have drawers where you can put jewelry. You can put your shoes here. I mean, there's tons of space. You're not going to run out of space. Do you know what this is?
Probably hang it there while you're trying to.
Oh, see, even something so simple like that. My outfit for tomorrow, this is what it's gonna be. These little details really, really matter. And then I love the flooring here. So you're gonna have carpet in your closet. You have the flooring tile, nice oversized tile here. Now let's go take a look upstairs and see what surprises we have there. So as soon as you come up, you're gonna have a ton of windows in front of me. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows that allow natural lighting. I love homes that have windows just because you can look in, out. It just doesn't feel like you're stuck in between 4 walls, And then you have this little loft area where you can do a pool table just like they have here. Mount a TV on the wall. You have cocktail tables, kind of like a hangout space for
Gamer.
your husband. Yeah, game room for husband, kids, whatever you want. But I love the way they have it set up, because you literally just come in. You're just missing the people. And then you have your restroom here. And then if you walk this way, it takes you to your shower tub combo. You have space, and then it has like a Jack and Jill style, because on this side, so this door here leads to one of the bedrooms where they have their own, you know, vanity area. So the vanity, so they have their own drawer space, they have their own cabinets, and then of course you go into your bedroom. I do want to point out these closets, because most closets in these bedrooms are going to be like, you literally walk in and it's just like one rack, and this has a ton of space, you know, for clothes for one whole person and then some. And then you have another bedroom here. The bedrooms are going to be pretty standard. They're going to be about the same size. You have carpet upstairs in all the bedrooms, and then the closets are going to be about the same size as well. And then as we walk over to the other side,
let's leave it for seeing it in person. Like, if someone wants to see it in person, look, there's a movie theater back there.
It's a media room.
A media room back there. And I think if they want to see it,
you're gonna have to come
see it in person.
So you have a closet here, like a coat closet, and then you have your 5th bedroom upstairs. So, and then this one's also gonna have its own full restroom. So, and then like Jay said, if you want to come tour and see what the media room looks like, movie room looks like, you're gonna have to come look at it. Literally go up here, and then there's a surprise in there for you. So
There's a big surprise in there. It's pretty cool.
I like that it's like its own little area.
Yeah, it's like the designated area. While y'all are back there watching movies, waiting for it to come on, people are hanging out, playing pool.
Or, hear me out, kids are watching a movie, husbands are playing poker, and the wives are downstairs.
I can see that happening.
Having a girls' night. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I want to know what you think this house is worth, because I don't think that you're going to believe it. Should I tell them? Should we tell them?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
All right, this house is 3,990 square feet, so we can just call it 4,000 square feet, and it's listed for, drum roll, 561,900. Tell me what you think about that. I think we've toured a few homes that are like 400s, 300s, and
they don't compare.
They don't. They're like 1,700 square feet, 1,800 square feet, and there's nothing wrong with that, because everyone has what they're looking for. But I think if you're more focused on where can I get more bang for my buck,
100%.
this is going to be it.
Definitely.
Even just the inventory homes, like the homes that are already built, you're not building from scratch or customizing, come with a lot of these upgrades that you see, or these finishes that are in this home. Of course, there's going to be a few items on here that are not part of the inventory homes, like the media room is an add-on, the 5th bedroom is an add-on, and then I think a few of the finishes, but in most cases it's going to be pretty standard from what I was told. And then the incentives too that they're offering, obviously they changed, but what they're offering right now, should we go ahead and tell them?
No, let's save it.
Okay, we'll save it. But this has been one of my favorite homes, if not the favorite home so far that I've seen. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, the incentives that this builder is offering you as a buyer is $30,000 off the sales price, and you also get 5% towards closing costs. So it's about $28,000, $27,000 for this home here, priced at $560,000. On top of these incentives, you have this beautiful community pool, you have a park, you have trails where you can walk with your family, go bike riding, and the elementary school is literally minutes away from this community. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and see you soon.